Hello everyone who is watching this video. I hope you'll like it. So today I'm going to talk about my research paper, which I've been working on the basis of Introduction to Research in Applied Linguistics course. And the title of my paper is A Comprehensive Guide to International Internship for Kazakhstani Students, Exploring Students' Experience. And now you can see the content of my research on the screen, and let me slightly move to the purpose of my paper. My paper is aimed to define the possibilities and benefits of doing international internships for Kazakhstani university students by analyzing the perception of experienced interns. And experienced interns here are the students who accomplish their international experience within ISEC organization, and they are from Kazakhstan. The significance of my paper is to provide overall information of ISEC non-governmental organization and to encourage Kazakhstani youth to practice this kind of international experience and to train ICC skill. I have two research questions. The number one is, what is the perception of interns who apply to ISEC? And number two, what are the professional benefits of doing international internships for Kazakhstani students? Actually, my paper also includes some information about the challenges of international internships, but it mainly focuses on benefits. So let me move to literature review. I used all of these scholarly papers in my literature review, and they all were about the possibilities to intern, about the current level of practicing international internships, about the benefits and challenges of international internships. Later in my results section, I compared my findings with the findings that were discussed in literature review. My research is qualitative since I used only one method of data collection tool, which is an interview. The data type is descriptive and the subtype is descriptive exploratory study. I just used interviews to collect the data, and then in results section I analyzed this data. Then I used a number probability sampling technique because I needed people who applied to ISEC, and I selected according to the countries that they applied in, because I needed at least 5 different countries in order to provide the reliable results. Then thematic analysis was used as a research method. So how did I find people who applied to ISEC? I used different approaches such as acquaintances, members of ISEC organization, and even social networks to collect the needed data. As I told before, I needed participants who were from Kazakhstan and who went to international internship in different countries. My interview included 14 questions, and I've got 5 different countries, which are Cambodia, then Azerbaijan. My 3 participants went to Azerbaijan, then Turkey, Italy, and Czech Republic. Now you can see the stages of my research work. First, selecting the field and topic of the research paper, and frankly speaking, it was one of the most complex stages in doing my research project, because with my paper I wanted to somehow contribute to the existing literature. I wanted to write about something which was not explored before, and I wanted to be fully interested in the topic. Then composing the bibliography and writing a literature review. First I wrote literature review and only then switched to introduction part, because I wanted to be sure that there was a gap in existing literature. Then I prepared interview questions, conducted a pilot interview, changed the questions, and only then I started looking for participants and was taking the interview with them. And finally, I summarized the data and easily wrote my research paper. So what were my findings and results? All of my 7 participants gave quite a long and detailed explanation of their international experience, and it was just a pleasure for me as for the researcher to analyze the data. The answers were mainly concentrated on the benefits or positive sides of the program, and there were just a few challenges listed, but no drawbacks were presented. Next, I've got different unexpected results. Number one is internships as a program. In this review, I included the scholarly paper of the researcher who said that American teenagers tend to apply for these internships which coincide with their university majors or with their future occupations. However, 4 out of 7 of my participants said that their internship had nothing in common with their university major or with their future occupation. 6 out of 7 of my interviewees worked as social workers, namely teachers. For example, one of my participants worked as an ecology teacher in Italy, next taught programming and engineering, and other participants taught English to either orphans or disabled children. And it means that Kazakhstani students who apply to ISEC mainly focus not on pre-professional or professional benefits, but rather concentrate on the benefits and their contribution to the society or people with whom they work with, and in our case it was mainly children. Next, the results represented that Kazakhstani students who applied to ISEC put a great value to Sustainable Development Goals established by the United Nations, because every single internship provided by ISEC is based on 2 or 3 SDGs. Then, Kazakhstani interns were all satisfied with their experience, and also the participants would like to go to internship again despite the challenges listed in results section. So why did they choose ISEC as an organization that provides opportunities for international internships? Because nowadays in our country it is one and only well-known organization which provides opportunities for all Kazakhstani, and not only in Kazakhstan but in 126 countries all over the world, and it gives opportunities to intern abroad for all students aged from 18 to 30, and moreover it is free of charge. So actually I have several ideas of developing my research paper. For example, I can use not qualitative but a mixed approach, and I can prepare a survey or questionnaire and send it to as many Kazakhstani citizens as possible, and I would include such questions like, are you aware of the opportunities of returning abroad, and would you like to intern abroad free of charge? And with this I can see the results regarding, do my research paper can it really benefit society, can it really benefit our country? And I hope that I will be working on the developing of it very soon. But now I believe that my research paper contributes to the existing literature, and I hope that it will really benefit as many people as possible.